A major media showdown is brewing over the return of a beloved late-night host, sparking debates about free speech, corporate responsibility, and the fine line between comedy and controversy. But here's where it gets controversial. One of the largest TV distributors in the U.S. has refused to air Jimmy Kimmel's show, even after Disney announced plans to bring it back. Let's break this down. Jimmy Kimmel Live, which runs on 38 ABC affiliates across the country, including key markets like Washington, D.C., has hit a roadblock thanks to Sinclair Broadcast Group. Despite Disney's official statement confirming the show's return on Tuesday following a week-long pause, Sinclair has decided to replace Kimmel's program with news coverage instead. The reason? A recent joke Kimmel made about the death of Charlie Kirk, a conservative political commentator who was fatally shot during a university event in Utah. Sinclair called the remarks inappropriate and deeply insensitive and demanded Kimmel apologize to Kirk's family and make a financial contribution to his widow and children. And this is the part most people miss. Sinclair isn't just pulling the plug for kicks. The company claims it's holding out for professionalism and accountability from ABC, arguing that broadcasters have a duty to foster respectful dialogue in communities. Their vice chairman, Jason Smith, went as far as to say Kimmel's comments were ill-timed during a critical moment for our country. Meanwhile, Disney defended its decision to halt production initially, stating it wanted to avoid inflaming a tense situation. Kimmel's original remarks, made 2 days before his suspension, targeted the far-right's response to Kirk's death. He accused conservative groups of trying to shift blame onto the left, despite the alleged shooter being raised in a conservative household. He also criticized President Donald Trump for sidestepping questions about the tragedy to talk about White House renovations instead. The fallout has been explosive. Millions have criticized Disney and Sinclair for violating free speech, while fellow late-night hosts like Stephen Colbert labeled the move blatant censorship. Trump predictably celebrated the news on his social media platform, calling it a victory for courageous media decisions. But here's the real question. Is Sinclair overstepping its role as a distributor? Or is it protecting its audience from inflammatory rhetoric? What do you think? Should comedians be held to a higher standard when tackling sensitive topics? Or does this set a dangerous precedent for censorship? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear if you side with Kimmel, Sinclair, or somewhere in between.